Welcome back. It's 8 after 8. You're listening to the Orange Lounge. Of course, we're doing Christmas 2 weeks earlier. You can't let somebody's celebration or sadness diffuse our ability to celebrate Christmas. Okay?
Tricky debates. It's fun, awkward talk.
On that note, I welcome you to Tricky Debate. I am HKO Live. Send us your WhatsApp or voice notes on this very debate we're going to have. Via 02448830008. Question is this: is staying friends with your ex healthy or risky for your current relationship? Debating tonight are Nana Ehuntehun and Miss Philo. Okay, Miss Philo says it's risky. Of course, Nana says it's healthy. Don't ask me what I am saying. I just know that the two of them have picked sides. I'm in the middle there somewhere. So, to you as well, what do you think? Is staying friends when you are in a current relationship or a new relationship with your ex, is it healthy or risky for your current relationship? Welcome to Tricky Debate. It's fun, awkward talk.
Tricky Debates. It's fun, awkward talk.
Okay, so our debate starts now. Starting for us is Nana Ehuntehun. And Nana is going to speak for the next 4 minutes about why he thinks it is healthy to have your ex as a friend still when you are in a new relationship. Okay, Nana, over to you.
Okay, Henry.
Yes, your 4 minutes starts now. Don't greet anybody. Start your 4 minutes.
I will definitely greet. Good evening to listeners. Yes, I'm with the view that your relationship, staying or the relationship that you are in, if in any situation there's a breakup, it's still good, healthy for you to still maintain your friendship or the way you are. Only that maybe the only thing that I always say is that put people together is what you are not going to discuss or talk about it. Yes, when we talk about relationship, whenever there is separation and your ex, either your ex-husband or your ex-fiancé, whoever it is, so far as the word ex is there, or your ex-president or whatever it is good that you link connection with that person, because it helps you for mutual support. Yes, because whenever you are in need of something, aside the romantic that has ended, there should be friends, so that if you need anything, your partner can equally assist you in any angle. Likewise, can assist you in any angle. So it's a conditional statement, but only that, as I said, you don't go beyond board, but it is good for you to have good friends or good relationship with your ex, so that your ex can also help you. It also enables you to get emotional maturity, because your ex, staying with your ex or being close to your ex also helps you to build up your own, even the relationship that you are in. Because at times you may even call your ex to find out certain things about women or men that you want an advice, or whatever happened at your workplace or whatever, you can equally call your ex for that. Also, your ex can also, it's good to have a good relationship, because it's something that it's personal growth. Maintaining your friendship can help your personal growth, as you learn negative things or things that are not in good shape with the new person that you are with. So with this one, I'm still with the view that staying with your ex or being close with your ex is one of the best things that one should do, because recently things has proved that exes is something that is now ruling the world today. Your ex is somebody that you always need to have a close relationship with, because you don't know what is going to happen in your life. So not wasting much time, I still stand with the view that you have to be close with your ex. Don't get angry or try to say because of that you are not going to talk again. You can do whatever he wants to do, but only one thing, that you can even do everything, but still you have to limit yourself when it comes to things that I always say that put relationship together, that you cannot get it from someone. Thank you.
Okay. You spoke for 3.5 minutes. Yeah, but she's a sharp. Alright. Miss Philo, let's go. Your 4 minutes start now.
I want to say a Merry Christmas to our listeners. And then those that are jubilating, they should jubilate in a way that wouldn't create any problem.
And see, these things, when they say them, I disagree with. Like,
and
you are trying to give us formulas for celebration. How?
In as much as you're happy, you should be guided
by what?
Your excitement. You get it. Okay, so to the question, is staying friends with an ex healthy or risky to relationship?
Yes.
I would say it's risky. Why am I saying it's risky? You see, the person, let's take it for instance, you were with this person for let's say close to, because some people can date as long as 7 years, right? Doctor, 7 years, you get it. Then there's a breakup. You being with somebody for good 7 years, trust me, you've shared a lot in common. There are so many things the person knows about you. There are so many things the person knows about you. And there are so many things you also know about the person. So you breaking up, going your separate ways, trust me, if you come back or if you guys meet anywhere, the more or you become friends, it's very easy for the unusual thing to happen. Because the memories are...
You mean what used to be usual to happen again? Okay.
Do you get it? So for me, I will say that it is not good. It's a risk. It's a risky thing. So we are not supposed to. If like you can prevent it, it's better you stay off it. Most especially when you know yourself that you are so weak that this person knows your weak points. And if you want to, there are some ladies, when they become tipsy, you can do whatever you like. So imagine somebody like that happens to be your ex, and you guys have met, and the person wants to still have an advances towards you. It's very, let's go and sit somewhere, let's have a drink, because he knows what he's doing, and he knows that what he is doing, he'll get you. Do you get it? So things like this, you stay away from the person, especially to when there are unresolved problems. Like you come back, you see, you be recalling, hey, you cry, what did I do to you? You did this. You see, so that feeling will come back. Then you start talking about those things. Before you realize, then you are there. And when it happens, you don't move on. When you stay as friends, you don't move on. Because you talk on the phone, it always brings backwards the memory. Even when you are with someone, because sometimes if care is not taken, you can't even focus 100% into that relationship. Because assuming the person you've met, we have individual differences. Do you get it? We have individual differences. Assuming the person you are with now is the type of and the guy that you stayed for that 7 some more law school, some more doctor school. So then that person is also the outside type. Imagine things like this. About can they be? Look at say, hey, I wish we were here. Like we go out and we do this. Oh, we don't know. You're boring. No, you see, like knowing you're lonely before you realize that kind of conversation pops up. Then the person, if the person also has any bad intention, the person will think that, oh, then it means if I keep on talking to those girls, it's likely. So how then do you meet that the person said we should go out to just have a drink? Knowing very well that what you are going to do, no, what find this one. It's not, for me, it's too risky. So it's better you don't do.
Nana, time to advance your point.
Yeah, I've already indicated I still stand with the view that, I just want to let you know that being with your ex or having a good relationship or friendship with your ex is one of the best things. You know, everything has something that before deciding to stay or be still with a friend with your ex, you have to consider so many things before doing that. For which, if that consideration is being done, it's perfect to be in that relationship with your ex. All of you need to respect your boundaries. After respecting your boundaries, you know that yes, she's my ex, he's my ex, but we have common boundaries that all of us need to respect. Moreover, you have to also make sure that your communication is open. And if it happens like that, what prevents the two of you to still be friends? Because, as I've already indicated, you have so many things that you can just get it or be close to it. And also, what you have to also know is that as the communication is being done, you should try as much as possible to avoid false hopes. Like thinking that your friend will be close to you, or your friend, because you are coming close, there may be something. If you put that thing behind you, it's very good to be close to your friend. Because though there's an adage that says that there's an adage like that. But if you put all these things in place, what will prevent you, or what will make the two of you think that you are still going to fall in love? Or you are done for keke. Now it's just your friend. And if the person is just your friend, why is it that you have to worry yourself with so many things like that? You have to also make sure that each one of you will not try as much as possible to bring old issues into your conversations, but you can also benefit a lot when you are close to your ex. Especially, yes, I can just
you said that earlier, but you never stated any example. Like what?
Yes, assuming I remember when I was traveling at the airport, I met my ex. Not even she was the airline manageress, for which I don't even know. And they asked me that, okay, they said COVID. That time I just took the COVID injection within 2 weeks or something. But on my record, on my card, when I was taking it, they said there was no card at that particular time, so I should come in the following day. I forgot. I went the following week. They used that date, and these people were just making me. So I called a friend, and the friend said, which airline are you taking? I said, this airline. So, now why do you worry yourself? Call such a person. Why? Who? Call such a person. I called, and she's an ex. She just came to assist me. There's no assistant. You get it? So it's good to be close to your ex. Not because she's your ex, you wouldn't happen and won't nayaka. And I still stand with that view that your ex should be one of your best friends, so that you can equally go for advice in a relationship.
Okay. Powerful. Are you done?
So yes, I mean.
Okay, so
yes, your next 4 minutes.
So you see, being closer to your ex, there are so many things that can happen. It's easily for you to rekindle that romance that existed between the two.
So what if you don't?
You will. What are you talking about, Jintia Dada? it's very easy for that to happen. So for me, I still say that you shouldn't.
If this person works at the airline, you are not even there. We are not meeting.
So do you think that had it not been that he was traveling and it was something that Nana was returning, definitely there would have been a chat. There would have been a chat. It's possible. But also, not like, let's sit somewhere to have a drink. Yes, let's sit somewhere.
What's
to have a drink and all that.
Minutes, please.
And then one thing, when it happens, you create a tension in your new relationship. That is, if you have a new partner, you see, the person becomes jealous, and you're the one giving room for that, because you are done with the person, but always you be on the phone. Now, more special names be an amode FM. Then you'll be. Are you getting it? Definitely, the person will be jealous. So it doesn't even make your own relationship works. And so for me, I think still it is more healthy for you to, be friends with your ex. They said set boundaries, yes, but how can you set those boundaries? To what extent? There'll be a way that you may even go beyond the boundaries and then do the unthinkable thing. Anything is possible with your ex. For your ex, dear, unless an ex who didn't treat you right or who didn't give you any memories, but if you have good memories and you guys come back, it's easily for you to rekindle that romance that existed between the two of you. Let's see, Genty, another way. We are can't one idea. Not a jam aso. Then it's just burning like that. So for me, I still stand that, because you can't create that boundary. You can't. You have this falsehood that there's a boundary between us. So it means there are certain things that we can talk about. There are certain conversations we can't have on the phone. But before you realize, there's those conversations that you were like you can't have on the phone. Those are the conversations now you're talking about. And when it happened, you always remember the past. So how then do you move on into the future? If you have moved on, it's better you move on 100% for you to also have that healthy relationship. And then there will be that lack of closure. If you want to close the gap between the two of you, because you guys keep conversing, that gap wouldn't close. There will be that little space there. And sometimes, especially the men, they think that me pressure na menyano. I try the minimum. Menene kasa menyano. You get it? Yeah. So for me, it's better you avoid all these things, and then you focus on the new partner. Do you get it? You focus on the new partner, because there is no way you can set boundaries. Come what may, you guys will just over boundary whatever that you said. So please, for me, I think it's risky, too risky for you to be friends with your ex.
Okay, Nana.
No, she was saying something.
We are into rebuttals now, so
she was saying something that like Gentiada that this one yes or no. No, who Gentiada? So would you want to tell me that after quenching a fire with water, now the action also so?
There are some firewood. No, there are some firewood. When you are saying some, it's still. The sun is what I'm talking about.
It's still hot.
No, the sun is what I'm talking about.
It's still hot. What's it?
So please, it's better you stay off. It is not healthy.
It is your intention of calling your ex that makes it
emotionally, it is not healthy for you.
It is your intention of calling the ex that makes it evil. But if you have good intention of being close to my ex, what's the problem?
So having to notice a good intention turning to something else.
Something what?
Nana, you guys have a lot in common. The person knows you too well. You know the person too well that you can't set the boundary that you'll be able to
right now.
Look. So that one there, please.
If issues of that happens,
it is not the best.
You know,
it is not. Especially when you know yourself. You see, all these things, it depends on the individual. You know yourself that
it's not a matter of depending on the individual.
And you know that mostly they counter on the women's weak point.
But what about the women? So why
would you have to be friends with that person?
So if you're talking about that, why don't come in that men No, sir.
So why do you have to talk to that? Because if you know
the person is your ex,
if you're my guy, I know that if I do that is what turns you ex.
How can you just decide not to talk to your ex?
If I have bad intention,
or you don't want to have common relationship with your ex,
do things that will be turning you on.
So when you assuming you get to a place and your ex is at the reception, you say because she's my ex, so I will even say.
We have the normal good morning.
Good morning. Let's say hello, hi. You are still friends.
No. That one is quite different.
It's different as it
is. So hello, hi makes you an acquaintance.
I wish you could see how someone could stay on the phone with the ex. Someone could stay on the phone with the ex. Because the person is in a new relationship, but the person could stay on the phone as long as how many minutes ever the person wants.
No, if the person is your ex,
so why would you do that? Then you're calling yourself some nicknames that you give. Hey, I don't want to talk about
women of today use one name.
Now use one name. It's not baby. It's not baby.
Honey.
It's not baby.
These are the three names that women have now chosen, because that name, of course, you can use the same name for another person and use the same name for another person, for which whenever you hear it, you thought it would be you. You get it? So that one, it is there.
It's not always a baby.
It's not. Which one have you
there are so many names to create. For me, like me, I always create names. I want a name that was between.
Okay, so
which names do you use to create?
I don't know. I wouldn't tell you.
Okay, so Joyce says that it's healthy if you don't have anything to hide. So the opposite is true. It's risky if you have everything to hide.
Don't hide behind don't worry,
comments. Which ones did I have? Today, not plenty comments like that, because I did not throw it around.
But Mr. Henry,
so your closing remarks.
It is not.
Your closing remarks, so that.
Closing it up, please. I'll still advise everybody out there, if you are in a relationship with your ex and you know yourself very well that no kwame dear on your no be man am draw no pants kwame dear when you have me the penamania, please stay off kwame, stay off that ex, for you to have a mentally, emotionally, psychologically, for you to have peace. Please just stay off that your ex and then focus on a new relationship. If you don't have any to, prepare yourself for it, because if you keep hanging onto the past, trust me, it will come back and haunt you, because you'll be having something to do with this person. Then how do you move on into a relationship? It means you can't stay in any relationship because the ex is still there and that memories will keep coming. So please, let's stay off. It is too risky to be friends with your ex.
All right.
And we'll be denti.
No,
Abwasrwa. Okane background. No way in any other. Abu beyond that.
Abwasrwa ya babwa.
Nana bocha abwasrwa ya baba.
Asrwa.
I never for the
I do not do literature.
I
do not do literature.
No literature.
You can describe one to them.
No, literature.
You make your conclusion.
In fact, you can scare me.
Make your conclusion.
No, I still stand with the view that, or with the point that being close to your ex is not an evil thing. Depends on how you want to go into that relationship.
Okay.
You get it? Because your ex can equally assist you in so many ways. Not simply because the person is your ex, and as soon as you get close to the person, yes, memories can be there, but the memories should be of good memories. Not only that, because the two of you will be there and always, maybe you are thinking about it. What's the Kwame say? Kwame there, between the Diampana or Femipa, na manani. No, you don't say that. It can't happen like that. That one, it means that you have a different intention. But Obiwa, the ex and the kasa, when they assuming that depression here be bye. When the ex friend unyabutre, they tell to wake up, no one can idea. that alone can even heal the person. Not because he wants to be in a relationship with the person,
Okay.
but that's words of encouragement from your ex, because your ex knows most of your weak points.
So go and find it somewhere.
Find it from you.
Go to get a therapist.
To do what?
You have other friends aside you get.
Which
You
other
have
friends?
people to-
If there are other friends were able to could assist me.
I don't think
What was it? I didn't know wo ex yare empo keke na sa wo kokosra no a krana it's me mano healing process. You get it? Because
Oh, extra question say, "Hey, I drew one Jamianka. Na me yari. Na feel I don't know your mama." Then you start feeling pity for the person. Then you start feeling pity for the person, and before you say, there are temptations you must avoid. There are certain things.
Because when you are talking about your ex, always don't look at it. The negative side are just few.
It's not a negative side.
It's just few. It's just 1 out of 100 or 1 out of 1,000. But the positive side outweighs the negatives. Because look, your ex is someone who knows you. He knows you in and out. He knows what he can do to make you feel happy. He knows that, okay, this thing, if I need this thing, if I call my ex can assist.
Then you call your ex.
Alright, okay. The Innocent has given us a biblical perspective from 2 Bible verses. So, number 1 is Song of Solomon 8 verse 4, and number 2 is Ecclesiastes 4 verse 9 to 10. Now, Song of Solomon 8 verse 4 says, "Do not arouse or awaken love until it so desires." This suggests caution when dealing with past romantic relationships, as lingering attachment can stir up emotions. 2 are better than 1 because they have a good return for their labor.
2 are better than 1.
Yes, now I'm reading Ecclesiastes 4
Which
verse
is
9 to
which
10.
is your ex and your current
That's
are
not
better than to have only
that's not
one.
what it is.
Stop misinterpreting the Bible. You see, Nana, sometimes you end up
Let me finish with it, please. Let me finish.
creating your own interpretation. What is that?
Just
No, there's a saying that
Let me finish.
interpretation of the Bible,
Let
it's
me
an individual.
2 are better than 1. I'll put off the mic. Today I'm trying to be nice. 2 are better than 1 because they have a good return for their labor. If either of them falls, one can help the other up. Ecclesiastes 4 verse 9 to 10. This highlights the importance of unity and mutual support in relationships, emphasizing the need to avoid actions that could divide a couple. So, if you ponder over these 2 verses quite well, you should have a way of dealing with an ex, whether to avoid or to minimize.
I just
your,
love the quotation that
Which one?
Innocent brought. The
Which
Songs
one?
of Solomon.
It says
Because the 2, which is your ex
no,
and your current,
no.
are better than
There's-
having only one, which is your current.
then are you trying to say that you support this double date?
Oh
People
goodness.
were dating.
And now, if you are double
Tricky
I
debate.
support
It's
polygamy.
fun, awkward talk.
And that brings to an end the tricky debate for this week.